Why don't you want to come with us? I mean, I do want to go with you, but I am a beautiful big man here. All of my instincts are in sync with this computer world. I'm really comfortable here. Yeah, but it's all fake. What's real? Your eyeballs think the sky is blue.
Escapism. The tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities, especially by seeking entertainment or engaging in fantasy. The modern world preys on the weak people, especially when people are stressed. They tend to use forms of escapism, which include Netflix, video games, pornography, drug substances, and there are many more other forms of escapism. Escapism drives the economy. Remember this. If we didn't have people wanting to escape, wanting to get away from real life, we wouldn't have Netflix, we wouldn't have video games, we wouldn't have people relying on drugs, we wouldn't have people watching porn, but we do. And I think this is a big problem we have to address. We were never taught how to cope with our stresses. They never taught us that maybe meditation could be an option for dealing with stresses, or maybe working out can also help you with depression. No one tells us that. No one fucking tells us that. And now we are heading towards the metaverse and virtual reality, and I'm a bit scared about this, because I can just see in the future just people, you know, like in Adventure Time, where the city where everyone is just in virtual reality and no one's fucking talking to each other in real life. Everyone's just living in a virtual world, and I don't want this world to be like that. Now, I was also addicted. I was also coping. Video games was my addiction, and the problem with video games is, especially with online esport game titles like Valorant, Siege, Rocket League, all these games, it makes your real life worse, especially because if you want to be good in these type of games, right, you have to put in a significant amount of time to develop game sense, to develop mechanics, to develop your aim and stuff like that, right? And when you spend more time in the virtual world, you spend less time in the real world, right? That makes sense. But your life in the real world gets worse because you invested more time in the virtual world, right? Yeah, it does make sense. That's a no-brainer. So especially if you are not confident in real life, you don't have a lot of self-esteem, you don't really, you know, dominance hierarchies are a real thing. You're at the bottom of the dominance hierarchy. You're a beta male. So when you see video games, and when you have been playing video games, you feel like, oh, I can be good at something, and and you latch onto it because you get your feeling of importance from it, because you got Discord, you got all these servers you can join, people talk to each other with the same interests. You don't have to go outside and talk to random strangers because it's uncomfortable. It's really comfortable just sitting on your chair, hopping on your Discord community with your friends. You have your social life on video games online. You have your social status with your rankings online. Why would you want to go out to the real world, especially if in the real world you're a loser? And the more I played video games, the worse my real life got, especially because I significantly invested so much time into the virtual world, into my aim, into my game sense, into my mechanics, that my only meaning in life was to be good at video games, to be an esport player. So when I stopped playing video games, it really left like a massive hole inside my heart. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, And that's scary, because it isn't just me who is experiencing this. There are billions of people that are latched onto some sort, maybe it's not video games, but are latched onto some sort of escapism. I think video games is one of the big ones in the top tens for young male teens, especially when these people they have nothing in real life. They're a loser. They were just like me. And when they have nothing in real life, they put everything into the virtual world. They put all their efforts into the virtual world because they feel like they're a king in the virtual world, and they don't feel anything. They don't have anything in the real world. So why be in the real world? And maybe that's the future we're looking at in the next couple of 10 to 30 years. Maybe people will start living in virtual reality, you know, all their social rankings, Discord mods and stuff like that. So you've been searching online and thought, we can do escapism, but in moderation. And I can tell you that we cannot do it in moderation, especially these specifically the most popular type of forms of escapism are addictive as hell. You know, pornography is addictive as hell. We can't do that shit in moderation. We can't take drugs in moderation. It depends. I don't know. I don't really have much knowledge into it, but it's hard to take specific things, especially when the algorithms make us addicted to it, especially when the substances are very addictive, especially when we got nothing in real life. There is a reason why we can't do things in moderation, is because they're so addictive, we can't control ourselves. So what can we do? I guess the only thing we can do is just to immerse ourselves in real life, really face our problems head on, you know, take action. And there is not much advice I can say, but to just do it. Literally just do it. Like you can't just, you just have to do it. There is no more advice I can say to you. You just have to just do it. Just execute, just take action. There is no advice on how to take action. You just do it. And maybe there are different type of problems that you can face. They're like level 1, level 2. That's how I view problems, right? There are different type of level problems, and depending what level you are, you can face them. If you haven't been going outside and you're a little gremlin like me 2 years ago, where I just stayed inside, you're probably like a level 2 person, and you can't face the level 3 problem of saying hello to a stranger or saying good morning to the bus driver. So you have to focus on your level 2 problems, so you have enough, so you level up into a level 3 person where you can face these level 3 problems. And then you have level 5, which is asking a girl out, but you're level 3, so you have to keep on, you know, learn how to have conversations with the people. That's level 4. And then level 5, you can ask a girl, that's level 5, and that's different. So facing your problems head on, you have to start with small. You have to start with problems that are on your level. Face your problems head on, immerse yourself in real life. That is the only solution against escapism. If you do not want to be like the majority of people, feel free to subscribe to this channel. My name is Darius, or Ddchong. Ding the notification bell, or please don't ding it. If it distracts you, don't ding it. I hope you gain some value from this video. Like the video. We need this to be carried out to the algorithm, so people who are being manipulated can see this, that they need to snap out of it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.